to take my arm, sir. The roads are slippery and you may fall." The umbrella-mender shook off the stranger's arm. "Don't touch me," he said with a shudder. "I can understand you are naturally annoyed with me," replied the other. "It would be too absurd to suppose that a man would be friends with a stranger who has murdered his son. Follow me now." They had arrived at a wretched house. The door was opened by a little girl, who slunk away immediately. They groped their way up some rickety stairs and went into a darkened room. The artist struck a match and lit a candle and held it over the bed. "Your son is still alive," he whispered to the umbrella-mender. "I am glad we are not too late. I feared we should just miss him." Then he closed the door gently, leaving the umbrella-mender bending over his son. "Marius," the father whispered, as he took his son's hand and kissed it tenderly. "Marius, you know me?" The dying man looked up. "Dad," he murmured, "I've not been much of a credit to you, poor Dad, and you hoped for so much from me. Well, it's too late now. But just kneel down, Dad, and let my head rest on your arm, just like that." And he died with a peaceful smile on his face. He had been nothing but a sorrow to his father, nothing but a shame. His short life had been crowded with crimes of every description, except murder. He did not understand anything about affection, or gratitude, or honor. But all the same, he died with a peaceful smile on his face, his head resting childlike on his father's arm. Half an hour afterwards, the artist came back into the room and found the umbrella-mender kneeling by the bedside. The candle had burned very low, and the fire sent forth but a feeble flicker. It was bitterly cold. The artist spoke gently to the umbrella-mender. "I see your son is dead," he said, "and of course I hold myself responsible for his death, and am prepared to pay any penalty. But meanwhile you are shivering with cold. Let me persuade you to come nearer to the fireplace and to wrap yourself."